Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Thursday, July 17th, 2025. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Before we begin, please like, share, and subscribe. It actually helps the channel out quite a bit. And of course, if you're interested in more details like what's going on in the tropics, the long range weather pattern, and when we're going to get rid of this tropical air mass, definitely check out the premium consulting membership, only $15 a month. All right, let's dive into the data here. Well, tropical, soupy. Yes, rinse and repeat once again. We have a trough hanging around the region, much like we have a trough hanging around off the coast, and that's leading to variable cloud cover and some scattered showers and elevated thunderstorms. And one of those heavier showers is producing some pretty good rainfall right around Long Island. Let's pull this up right around Farmingdale. We're getting some moderate rainfall. Par for the course. Once again, tropical air mass is going to remain in place. Again, we have temperatures this morning in the lower to mid 70s over the far northern interior, mid to upper 70s in your suburbs, upper 70s to lower 80s in your urban areas. And the dew points remain in the 70s as well. And take a look at our weather tap radar and surface map. There's our troughs. Here's one of our waves of showers and a few embedded thunderstorms that is continuing to lift through Long Island and Connecticut this morning. We get a little bit of a break around New York City and Philadelphia and New Jersey, but more is on the way with this cold front approaching from the west. Now, this cold front is not going to move through until tomorrow morning, but another prefrontal trough, which is this one right here, is going to reach through our region, move through our region, should I say, and that's going to open up the potential for a few isolated, widely scattered showers and thunderstorms. Again, the threat here is not widespread, but if you get impacted by one of these thunderstorms, you can expect some very heavy downpours, frequent lightning, possibly a little bit of small hail, and wind gusts pushing over 50 miles per hour. And if you get those conditions aligned just right, much like yesterday, you end up with the potential for localized flash flooding and severe thunderstorms due to wind gusts over 55 miles per hour. So it's a bit of a chaotic weather pattern that we are in right now. Like looking at the visible satellite picture, you can see the little short waves moving on through. We got one right here, another one approaching here, then we have our cold front back here. So there is a lot of, well, clutter going on around here, cloud clutter. Okay, so you have your mid and upper level clouds coming in from the southwest, transporting the tropical air mass. You have low level clouds from all the moisture pulling in the lower levels of the atmosphere. So there's your fog and your stratus clouds, and you have your mid level clouds with these little mid level short waves marching their way through with some cumulus clouds mixed in there as well, supporting your showers and thunderstorms. So real variable cloud cover environment here with some breaks of sun here and there. And where we get the breaks of sun, that destabilizes the atmosphere, thus the potential for more thunderstorms. So a very active weather pattern for sure. So for today, watch out for a few thunderstorms. And again, not a washout, not widespread, but definitely keep an eye to the sky. Look for high temperatures in the lower to mid 80s over the northern interior, upper 80s to lower 90s on the I-95 corridor, mid to upper 80s along the coast, but it'll feel like the 90s. It'll feel like basically a sauna out there. For tonight into tomorrow morning, we get a little bit of a break. More scattered cloud cover, low temperatures in the lower to mid 60s over the northern interior, upper 60s to lower 70s in your suburbs, lower to mid 70s in your urban areas. Tomorrow afternoon, high pressure builds in, the stationary front sinks to our south. Look for scattered cloud cover with high temperatures ranging from the upper 70s to lower 80s over the northern interior, mid 80s along the coast and on the I-95 corridor. For tomorrow evening into Saturday morning, scattered cloud cover continues, but a slight increase as you head towards Saturday morning because the stationary boundary starts to rebound as a warm front. Look for low temperatures in the upper 50s to lower 60s over the northern interior, mid to upper 60s in your suburbs, upper 60s to lower 70s in your urban areas. For Saturday afternoon, an increase in cloud cover and an increase in scattered showers and a few thunderstorms, especially towards the evening hours. Again, this isn't a washout, but certainly your active weather pattern returns. Look for temperatures to rebound on Saturday to the lower to mid 80s throughout the region with a noticeable increase in humidity as you move on through the day. On Saturday night into Sunday morning, the warm front lifts through with scattered showers and thunderstorms, and again, some of those thunderstorms will be capable of some very heavy downpours. Look for low temperatures on Sunday morning, much warmer than Saturday morning, ranging from the upper 60s to lower 70s over the northern interior, lower to mid 70s in your urban areas. So again, that humidity is back. And then on Sunday afternoon, the cold front will move through with again variable cloud cover and isolated to widely scattered showers and thunderstorms. Look for high temperatures to range from the lower to mid 80s over the northern interior, mid to upper 80s along the coast, and upper 80s to lower 90s on the I-95 corridor. On Monday, Tuesday, and on Wednesday, high pressure will be in control. Look for scattered cloud cover. And in fact, that continues all the way into Thursday as well with tranquil weather conditions. Now, low temperatures on Monday will range from the lower to mid 60s over the northern interior, mid to upper 60s along the coast. High temperatures will range from the mid to upper 70s over the northern interior, lower to mid 80s along the coast. On Tuesday, look for low temperatures in the lower to mid 50s over the northern interior, upper 50s to lower 60s along the coast, and high temperatures will range from the mid to upper 70s over the interior and along the coast, upper 70s to lower 80s on the I-95 corridor. On Wednesday, look for low temperatures in the upper 50s to lower 60s over the interior, lower to mid 60s along the coast, high temperatures in the upper 70s to lower 80s on the immediate coast, lower to mid 80s everywhere else. And on Thursday, with the high pressure system off the coast and more of a southwesterly flow, the humidity returns with low temperatures in the mid to upper 60s over the northern interior, upper 60s to lower 70s in the suburbs, lower to mid 70s in your urban areas, and high temperatures ranging from the mid to upper 80s on Long Island, upper 80s to lower 90s along the rest of the coast, lower to mid 90s on the I-95 corridor, and upper 80s to lower 90s over the interior. So Thursday looks like a rather hot day with also increasing humidity. That is your forecast discussion for today. Have a wonderful day, and as always, stay safe out there.